Formula One is a sport where milliseconds matter, and the difference between winning and losing often comes down to the smallest technical details. The 2025 season is no exception, with teams pushing the boundaries of innovation to gain an edge over their rivals. From redesigned noses to advanced suspension systems, the latest technical upgrades are reshaping the way F1 cars perform on the track. If you've ever wondered how these machines are engineered to perfection, this deep dive into the top tech changes will give you a clear picture of what's happening under the hood and why it matters. Let's start with the most visible change, the nose design. Red Bull has introduced a wider nose on their RB21, a significant departure from their 2024 model. This new design stops at the second element, leaving a free slot gap for aerodynamicists to manipulate airflow. The goal? To direct more air underneath the car and reduce turbulence around the nose. This isn't just a cosmetic change, it's a strategic move to improve downforce and stability, especially at high speeds. Red Bull isn't alone in experimenting with nose designs. Mercedes has brought two different nose configurations to testing. One stops at the second element, similar to Red Bull's design, while the other extends all the way to the main plane. The choice between these designs could depend on track conditions, with one offering better performance in low downforce scenarios and the other excelling in high downforce environments. But the nose is just the beginning. One of the most striking differences among the 2025 cars is the side pod design. Alpine has taken a unique approach with their P-shaped inlet, which combines elements of both overbite and underbite designs. This allows for two separate airflow streams, optimizing cooling and aerodynamic efficiency. Most teams, including McLaren and Red Bull, have stuck with the overbite design, but each has added its own twist. McLaren, for example, has incorporated a bulge along the chassis to direct airflow from the suspension toward the floor, reducing turbulence and improving cornering performance. Mercedes, on the other hand, has followed a path similar to Red Bull's 2024 design, with a thicker leading edge and a secondary inlet to channel cleaner air into the side pods. The suspension systems have also seen significant upgrades. Red Bull and McLaren have both opted for pull-rod front suspensions, a trend that's gaining traction in the paddock. Unlike pushrod systems, which activate the suspension from above, pull-rod systems work from below, lowering the car's center of gravity and improving aerodynamic efficiency. Ferrari, however, has taken a different route, moving away from pull-rod suspension after feeling it had reached the limits of its potential. Instead, they've introduced a new concept aimed at reducing dive during cornering. Mercedes, meanwhile, has stuck with pushrod suspension, using it to channel airflow downward and enhance the car's aerodynamic profile. Aston Martin has also made waves with its technical upgrades. The team has introduced a duct around the halo, likely to improve cooling or airflow management. They've also added a Cobra wing near the halo to manage airflow more effectively in an area that's traditionally challenging for aerodynamics. The mirrors, often a source of turbulence, have been redesigned with an airfoil profile to reduce drag and improve airflow around the car. Perhaps the most striking change is the engine cover, which has been significantly shortened to reduce weight and improve airflow to the rear of the car. These changes show that Aston Martin is not waiting for the 2026 regulations to make a mark. They're pushing hard to improve their performance in 2025. So, what does all this mean for the 2025 season? The technical upgrades we've seen so far suggest that teams are focusing on two key areas: aerodynamics and suspension. By optimizing airflow around the car, teams can reduce drag, increase downforce, and improve overall performance. Suspension upgrades, meanwhile, are all about stability and control, ensuring that the car remains balanced and responsive in all conditions. These changes might seem small, but in a sport where every millisecond counts, they can make all the difference. As the season progresses, we'll likely see even more innovations as teams continue to refine their designs. The battle for supremacy in Formula One is as much about engineering as it is about driving skill, and the 2025 season promises to be one of the most technically advanced in recent memory. Whether you're a die-hard F1 fan or just someone who appreciates cutting-edge technology, these changes are a fascinating glimpse into the future of motorsport. What do you think about these technical upgrades? Which team do you think has the most innovative design? Let us know your thoughts, and stay tuned as we continue to break down the latest developments in the world of Formula One. The 2025 Formula One season is shaping up to be a showcase of engineering brilliance, where every detail, from the shape of a nose to the angle of a suspension arm, can tip the scales in favor of victory. The technical upgrades we've explored today highlight just how much thought, creativity, and precision goes into designing these cutting-edge machines. Teams are not just building cars, they're crafting aerodynamic masterpieces, fine-tuning every component to extract every ounce of performance. As the season unfolds, keep an eye on how these changes play out on the track. Will Red Bull's wider nose give them the edge in high-speed corners? Can Mercedes' dual-nose strategy adapt to different circuits? How will Alpine's unique side pod design fare against the more conventional approaches of their rivals? These questions will be answered in the coming months, and the answers could redefine the competitive landscape of Formula One. For fans, this is an exciting time. The technical battles behind the scenes are as thrilling as the on-track action, and understanding these innovations adds a whole new layer of appreciation for the sport. Whether you're watching from the grandstands or from home, you're witnessing the culmination of countless hours of research, testing, and ingenuity. So, as the lights go out at the first race, remember that every overtake, every pit stop, and every podium finish is built on the foundation of these technical advancements. Formula One is more than just a sport, it's a relentless pursuit of perfection, and the 2025 season is proof of that. What are your thoughts on the latest technical changes? Which team do you think has the most promising upgrades? Share your predictions and join the conversation as we follow this thrilling season. The race for innovation is on, and it's only just beginning. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the latest F1 technical upgrades, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more insights into the world of motorsport. Which team do you think has the most innovative design for 2025? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're as excited as we are for the new season, share this video with your fellow F1 fans. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.